More than a month after we filed Freedom of Information request, KFDM still has not received all the information we asked Beaumont ISD to give us. Our objective in filing the request was to find the total cost for a conference attended by about 24 BISD employees.
TABSE has facilitated the education of African American students.
The conference for the Texas Alliance of Black School Educators, TABSE, was held January 6th through the 9th at the Gaylord Texan Resort in Grapevine between Dallas and Fort Worth. KFDM first reported that the district paid employees and trustees more than $16,000 to attend this one conference, and that's not including all of the expenses. We filed additional Freedom of Information requests for all adjustments to travel documents, as well as expense reports, including all receipts from Superintendent Dr. Timothy Chargois' district-issued American Express credit card. Without those receipts and a copy of Dr. Chargois' American Express bill, there is no way for us to report on exactly how much money Dr. Chargois spent for the TABSE conference, including hotel charges for himself and for trustees.
We have contacted.
However, originally we had been told that BISD communications specialist Nikisha Miles was unable to attend the conference. However, in reviewing the paperwork, there is a United Airlines luggage receipt from DFW Airport and a cab fare receipt, both dated February 6th, the opening day of the conference. Both show Nikisha Miles' name. There is also a Gaylord transportation receipt for the last day of the conference. That receipt, too, has the name Nikisha Miles on it. At this point, KFDM's examination of the paperwork provided by the district shows the cost of the conference has increased to at least $18,000. But again, we still do not have a final total because BISD has yet to provide the requested items. We will continue to file Freedom of Information requests to find the total cost to taxpayers for this one conference.
One more item of note, the Freedom of Information request we filed to help KFDM News keep a close watch on what governmental bodies are doing is part of a state law that mandates taxpayers have the right to see how their money is spent. But sometimes those requests can come with a pretty hefty price tag.
We wanted to know how BISD would respond when a taxpayer, not a member of the media, filed an FOI request. So we submitted a request using the screen name Jane Patrick. The request was for all placement sheets and travel expenses for BISD supervisors and administrators from 2012 through now. The fictitious Jane Patrick received an invoice back from the district stating it would cost more than $7,600 to receive the documents. We filed a complaint with the Texas Attorney General's office for overcharging, and the case was dismissed because the AG's office said it did not have sufficient information to act. We are in the process of providing that information to the Texas Attorney General.
Kelly, this is really amazing information. Have we done anything in response to the figure that the district threw at us?
Well, we filed a complaint with the Texas Attorney General's office for the overcharging. The case was dismissed because the AG's office says that they didn't have sufficient information to act. But we are in the process of providing all of that information to the Texas Attorney General's office.
All right, great work. Keep it up.